Okey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya ingin membicarakan topik kita hari ini iaitu animation. Animation merupakan salah satu daripada elemen multimedia yang penting selain daripada teks, audio, video. Okay, so untuk lesson outcome, introduction to animation, animation by computer, animation file format, making successful animation. So introduction to animation. Why we can see animation? Animation is a visual change over time. Animation is object moving across or into or out of the screen. Means that the camera is always stay at one location, but the object will move either from, across, or into the screen. In animation, a series of images are rapidly changed to create an illusion of movement. In digital television video, we can use 24 or 30 or 60 frames per second. Question: why animation is possible? Animation is possible because of biological phenomenon, means what we call as a persistence of vision. Our vision remain even though there is a fast rapid of movement. Physical, psychological phenomenon as PHI. So why? Because objects seen by human eye remain chemically mapped on the eye retina for a brief time after viewing. So if the object moving so fast, we just see the same. Animation by computer, animation space, and animation technique. So what is animation space? We can do animation in 2D, 2.5D, and 3D. So with 2D, only use X and Y. So such as blinking word, button that changes state on mouse roll over or mouse down. But in 2.5D space, we can create embossing, shadowing, highlighting, and bevel. Whereas in 3D, you can create three axes, X, Y, and Z. So can see complicated and realistic animation done in 3 dimensions. So the movie using 3D such as Bobo Boy, Nemo, Bugs Life. Yeah, Bugs Life. The first movie that really made me wow, got a wow factor. Animation technique, animation process, cell animation, and computer animations. What is animation process? To create an animation, organize the execution into a series of logical steps. List all activities to be provided in the animation. Create storyboard to visualize the animation. Choose an animation tool best suit for the job. Build and tweak the sequence. Post-process the completed animation, so such as adding sound effect and extra. So what is animation technique? Before that, a technique is which series of progressive different graphic used on each frame of movie film. So which play at 24 frame per second. The sum cell is derived from the clear celluloid sheet that are used for drawing each frame, which have been replaced today by a layer of digital imagery. If you can remember during your school time, your teacher asked you to draw using what we call kertas sure. You tekap and then you draw. So same as here, you tekap but we use computer animation. Cell animation begins with keyframe, the first and the last frame of actions. So here, in the lab session, normally I teach students to use flash. So we draw orang lidi at the first location, and then you move that lidi, and then you change the movement such as change the hand, move the leg forward, and so on. Okay, the frame in between the keyframe are drawn in twinning process. So what is the twinning process? Twinning process means we are using sketching with pencil syrup progressive difference. So dalam kata lain, kita buatkan smooth. Sebenarnya komputer akan buatkan twinning itu, ya. Cuma kita tentukan arah mana. So cell animation continue. Pencil test is carried out to check for smoothness, continuity, and timing. And then pencil frame are permanently ink photocopy into cell and given to artist for painting. Jadi from drawing, so kemudian kita akan warnakan, ya. Computer animation is similar to cell animations. The main difference is how much must be drawn by the animator and how much is automatically generated by the software. So sebenarnya komputer generate the animation ini, maksudnya dia generate something yang different in between, boleh ditunjukkan dalam Adobe Photoshop dan juga Adobe Illustrator. Di mana katakan kita draw objek bulat sebagai objek pertama dan objek yang kedua adalah 4 segi. And then kita klik drag daripada objek bulat pergi kepada objek yang kedua dan klik drag balik kepada objek bulat. And then kita akan nampak di situ komputer akan draw objek-objek yang berada di antaranya. Okay, so itu boleh ditunjukkan dalam Illustrator ataupun Photoshop. So software yang digunakan untuk computer animation adalah Adobe Flash, Lightwave, Maya, Ulit, GIF Animator, Alchemist, GIF Construction Set Pro dan juga Smith Micro Poser. So boleh je guna software-software lain, ya. So question, what is kinematic? Kinematic is the study of movement and motion of structure that have joint. Katakan tangan kita, ya. Tangan kita, you angkat tangan you bengkokkan. So tangan kita di situ, kalau ambil jari telunjuk you bengkokkan, dia ada dua sendi yang kita boleh tengok di situ, ya. Jadi bila kita bengkokkan, dia akan bengkok ke depan. Dan inverse kinematic adalah link sendi-sendi berikut, ya. So process of link object and defining their relationship and limit. So limits, you tidak boleh bengkokkan ke belakang. So that is the limit. And then we go to morphing. What is morphing? Morphing is effect in which a still or moving image is transformed into another. Kalau kita tengok filem Melayu, P. Ramlee sebenarnya dah pun tunjukkan kepada kita contoh morphing. Cerita yang dibuat pada pukul 12 malam, seorang anak muda yang handsome akan bertukar wajah kepada serigala jadi-jadian. Kemudian dia akan sertakan efek bunyi jam, dinding berbunyi ting, ting, ting dan sebagainya. Okay. So bagaimana proses morphing itu dilakukan? So katakan objek pertama di sini gambar lelaki yang handsome itu atau gambar anda yang handsome itu. Kemudian kita letakkan di sini gambar serigala. So kita klik mata kirinya atau kanannya dan link dengan matanya pada kedudukan sama. Mata sebelah sini pula klik, so link kepada mata objek yang kedua. Dan hidung klik, link pada hidung. Bahagian dagu klik, link kepada bahagian dagu. Lagi banyak kita link itu, maka lebih smooth lah pertukaran image akan berlaku. So apakah softwarenya? Black Belt, Easy Morph, Win Image, Squeeze, Metaflow, Movie Flow. Okay, itu adalah softwarenya. Okay, ini adalah prosesnya. So animation file format FLA and SWF untuk flash file. So FLA ni kita boleh edit. Kalau dah tukar SWF kita play saja tanpa perlu menggunakan flash file untuk play. DIR, DCR untuk director file, FLI, FLC untuk animator profile, Max, 3D Studio Max file, PICS untuk supercut and director file, GIF untuk Compuserve GIF 89A. Okay. Uh, Dalam HTML5 ada animation yang telah dibina di situ ya. So di mana di situ graphic element can be programmed to change over time. Jadi satu perkembangan lah. So how to making successful animations? Multimedia authoring system typically provide tools to simplify creating animation but use animation carefully and sparingly. So kalau kita lantunkan satu bola, so bola itu akan bergerak. Melibatkan juga ayat kedua iaitu fizik. Require basic understanding of principle of physics for natural appearance. Jadi kita perlu gabungkan graviti, kita perlu gabungkan kalau objek itu kita lantun pada daya yang berterusan akhirnya akan flat gitu. So lantunan bola itu pada awalnya kuat dan kemudian akan slow dan terus berhenti. Okay, high quality animation requires superior display platform and hardware as well as raw computing horsepower. Jadi perlukan hardware yang bagus, RAM yang besar di situ ya. Hardware di situ kita kata perlukan processor yang bagus ya. File compression is very important when preparing animation for the web. So compress file untuk transportation and delivery. So as a summary, animation is visual change over time and add great power to multimedia. Cell animation is a series of progressive different graphic on each frame of movie, and computer animation has eased the process of creating animation ya, membantu animator di sini. Many file format are designed specifically to contain animations. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.